Cash stuffing is literally one of my favourite things to do. Who would have thought that putting little bits of paper like this into plastic envelopes would bring someone so much joy? But it does, what can I say? I'm a sucker for it, bestie. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We rally there. In today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing for the entirety of October. With that, you're going to see my budget for October as well. And bestie, it's quite a good one, I've got to be honest with you. Obviously, last month and the month before were really significant ones. And I thought that all of that was sort of going to drop off and I wasn't going to have very high earning months. But last month, while I was on holiday, besties, you really showed out and I'm having another really good month. And I know it's as we're ramping up to Christmas and I know it's going to drop off eventually, but thank you so much for giving me such an incredible month over on Patreon and Etsy, because I'm able to do some things with my money that normally I wouldn't be able to. So thank you so much. So yeah, in today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing quite a bit of money. To be exact, £1,340. Now that's quite a lot of money, but it is going into lots of different sinking funds and lots of different challenges. So it's all got a place and I'm so excited. And trust me, bestie, it's gonna get spent. Don't fret about it. We've done some great things with money recently and I just want to show you what I'm doing with money this month because, again, these videos are a love letter to you. I can't make these videos without you and I'm just constantly in awe and thankful to you to putting me in this position to have just a little bit of money to, you know, sort of make my dreams come true. So this is for you and I think it's time that we go ahead and get cash stuffing, bestie. Hi besties, how you doing? We are starting off today. We are using my budget planner here and we're in the first page. It's the budget page for October. Haven't yet laid out the calendar, but I will do that very shortly because I need to, and I've got some Patreon stickers to do that with me. But the first thing I want to do is to lay out my budget. So it's going to be mostly the same as last month in terms of what my bills and my envelopes are, but we are going to work through my sinking funds and my savings together. But the first thing I need to do is I need to lay out the income because that's always the big variable. So starting off, the first thing we have is Patreon. Hopefully you can see there. So Patreon is going to be, as ever, 200. We always budget £200 from Patreon to go into my budget because, you know, just in case, just to top it up. I don't necessarily need to do it this month, but I think it's really good practice for me to just make sure that I always do that. Then next what we have is we have Jake and his half of everything. So he pays for 50% of all of the household bills and all the bills to do with the cats. So his half this month is $401.96. And then my two main sources of income are YouTube and Etsy. And this month it is going to be $3,701.32. So again, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting me in the way that you do. Thank you so much, just so much. That is an awful amount of money. I don't think I'm going to earn that for a very long time. So I really hope that what I'm doing with this money is going to make you happy because it is going to just do so much for me. But anyway, all of that comes up to $4,303.28. So there's loads of stuff to do with this money. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the bills and the envelopes really quickly because nothing has really changed with that. And if there are any changes, I'll let you know. But I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here with bills, nothing is really any different other than cat food has recently gone up to $38.99. So more than anything, it's it's exactly the same, except I have moved car down because it's coming out later in the month now. Not sure why, but yeah, moved it all about. So the total there is 1,233.33, which has left me with 3,069.95. When we move over to envelopes, it's all exactly the same. It's a 4-week month, so everything's multiplied by 4. So spending is £40 a week, household is £10 a week, petrol is £20 a week, groceries is £70 a week, and then self-care is just a lump sum of £60. That comes up to £620, which leaves me with £2,449.95. So let's take a look at sinking funds. So we've got the first two, which is car maintenance and water, and they are both and always have maintenance and always have been 25. So 25 for both of those, and then water. And then we have savings challenges, and that's what I do each week. And I like to give myself £150 a week for savings challenges, just because it keeps me super motivated. So times 4, that is £600. And then in terms of the 26 envelope, so 26 envelope challenge, I'm doing envelope 13, 12, 11 and 10, because they're the 4 highest ones, and that comes up to £46. And then penny challenge is getting more and more tough. I've had a look, and I'm gonna throw £100 at it, just for change and stuff like that. And the last one is I'm going to do a big payment into the 6K challenge, because I've come to the realization that if I want to do the 200 envelope challenge next year, I kind of need to have this as close to done as possible, because trying to do a 200 envelope challenge where I'm trying to save up 20 grand in it, and also a 6K challenge, it's going to be really tough. So I want to do a big chunk to that today. So I had a look, and if I want to do like a small chunk of it, I'm going to put in £504. Now I'm not going to roll the dice. I'm just going to fill out £504 worth of it. So anyway, that comes up to 1,400, which leaves me with 1,049.95. Okay, so in terms of debt and savings, it's just savings because I'm a debt-free bestie. We have the one that I can't ignore, which is the ISA. That is an automatic payment going into an ISA. It's £10 per week, so that's going to be £40 this month. And then home savings is just an extra bunts. Home savings, just an extra sort of £1,000 just to go towards it. So that's going to be £1,000 and that just goes into like as high interest pot as I possibly can find. So that adds up to £1,040, which actually leaves me with £9.95. Now, small buffer this month, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, like, that's come to bite me in the bum, and I think it is almost going to bite me in the bum this month. But the bills are pretty much the way they're going to be, aren't they? Like, they're only like £1 or so over in some cases. So I might lose that buffer, but I've built up quite a healthy buffer anyway. So with that done, that's the budget. What I want to do now is quickly move all of this information over. What I want to do is sort of lay out how I want to break down the money, because some of this is going to be in cash and I want to get it out of the bank. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so here this is. I could have potentially done this a bit prettier, but essentially this is my sort of breakdown of how I want to get the money out. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at how much it's going to be, and I'm going to decide what I want in £1, £5, £10 and £20. And then I'll collect it all up together. It all should add up to 1,340. So let's hope. So first of all, we've got spending. So spending is going to be 160, and each week I like to give myself a 20, a 10 and 2 5s. So that is going to be 8 5s, 4 10s, 4 20s. For household, it's just 4 10s, so that's there. Groceries every week I like 1 10 and 3 20s to make 70. So it's going to be 4 10s and 12 20s. Car maintenance is 25, so that's a 5 and a 20, and the same for water. And then for savings challenges, it is a bit difficult, but I just copy over what I did last month. So that's actually going to be 16 5s, 12 10s, and 20 20s. For the 26 envelope challenge, 46 would be really easy. I could do 2 20s, a 5 and a 1, but because I'm doing the envelopes that I am, it's actually going to be £6 coins and 4 £10 notes. And then for the 6k challenge, I'm not actually going to stuff the full 504. I'm only going to stuff the 4, and I'm going to put the 500 directly into a bank, and I'm going to use a placeholder. So it's just going to be £4 coins. And then for the penny challenge, I'm just going to do 5 20s because I don't actually need change. I need notes. So working that out, I need 10 £1 coins, which is going to be £10. I need 26 £5 notes, which is going to be £130. I need 30 £10 notes, which is going to be 300, and I need 45 £20 notes, which is going to be 900. And when I add all of that together, it comes up to 1,340. So I am going to go to the bank, but before I do that, I'm going to use my cash total slip. This is like the old version. There is a newer version available on my store, but because I just don't want to waste it. So I've got a couple trips left with this until I can use the new one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer all of this over to make sure that I get the right denominations. And I do get compliments on this every time. And I'm like, I make it, bestie. It's something that I do. And then they ask, what do you do? And then I get all embarrassed. But yeah, so I'm going to take this over to the bank because it is printed on recycled paper. No guilt about that. And when I finish with it, I will sort of throw it away. But yeah, going to the bank now. I will see you when I get back, bestie. Okay, here I am back to the bank using my trusty bank-to-bank envelope. These are available in all sorts of colours on my Etsy store, but I've got the emerald green, absolutely love it. I've also got a cash tray, which I absolutely love, but what we're doing now is we're quickly going through everything. So I'm just going to make sure I've got what I wanted. So first of all, it was £10 coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're there. I'll keep them there for the future. So this is normally where things go downhill. So I'm just going to try and be really, really careful. So there's the 5s. This is a lot of money, besties. Right, let's start with the 20. So I should have 45 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So already I'm a 20 missing. Let's check that. Right, I'm going to recount this really, really quickly to see where I'm at. Yeah, there is 45. I think it's because they were all jumbled up and not in the correct order that it confused me. So 30 10s, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. You would have thought that at the bank it would all be like the correct way round, but I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Really, it's all money at the end of the day. 26 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we've actually got all the money that we need. So I think I'm just going to move it all down one, and I need a placeholder too. So I'm going to be using this 500 placeholder, and that's going into the dice challenge when I get round to it. So I'm just going to put that at the back because that is the biggest denomination. And I'm also going to throw away this cash totals because it has served its purpose. This is printed on recycled paper, so it's good to get recycled again. So going in the trash, and let's start cash stuffing. Okay, we're starting off with this binder. This is my normal sort of sinking funds binder, and I think I'm going to upgrade this shortly with one of my binders. Not because I don't love it, I do love it and I will keep and look after it, but the person who sells this, they don't actually sell these anymore, and also I quite fancy a change, and I think we need to normalize it. Sometimes we need to change. So yeah, moving into it. So we're going to go straight ahead into car maintenance. There's a couple things that we need to sort out. So first of all, I need to use a new cash totals pad. So first thing we need to do is we need to label it as car maintenance. So car maintenance. And then what we need to do is we need to remove £50 because I have already spent £50, and that was on, what was it on? It was on my MOT. So we're going to take that out, and with a red pen on, oh, what date was it? What is even the date today? Well, it's the 29th today. So I'm just going to say the 26th of the 9th. We're going to do my MOT, which is minus 50. It costs less than 50, but it's easier to just withdraw it in whole number. So that would have made it 250. And then today we're going to be adding, so today's the 29th of the 9th, and we're going to be adding in 25, which will make it 275. So the reason why I keep these for this, oh, is that right? Or did I write on the back? No, I didn't, thank God. Right, the reason why I keep these ones is because I need these ones to be super accurate. Like, they're the most important. Make sure that they're accurate sinking funds I have. The others, it doesn't matter really if they're accurate because I'm saving up for fun with them mostly. But for this one and water, they're for bills. I have to make sure that they are as accurate as they can possibly be. So in this one, it is the, oh, I did that on the 0. So the 29th of the 9th, we're going to add in 25, which should make it, no Ira maths, 210, is that right? So let's do 25, so 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210. I'm so, besties, you can't knock these math skills. You really can't, bestie. Right, okay, moving over, we've got my weekly cash here. So this is what I sort of cash stuff from on a weekly basis. So there's a couple that go into here. So first of all, we'll do groceries. Groceries is 12 20s and 4 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should add up to 280. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, no, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 280 good to go. So perfect. We don't actually stuff for petrol anymore. We used to, and that's why I've got the envelope for it, but I do use it as a sort of placeholder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my household in there, which is 1, 2, 3, 40 pounds for household. And then next week, when it's time to cash stuff for the whole month or put it into my little A7 binder, I will put that in. So that's household in there. Spending is 85. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is 4 10s, 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of this should come up to 160. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 100, 10, 20. So 120. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 160. So perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then just behind here, I'm just going to park my self-care money, which is 60. So 2 20s, 2 10s. So that's just parked there for now because I will stuff that into my binder when it is time. So we've only got back to bank there, which I don't need to worry about. So let's move over to the next binder. So in this binder, I think there's only one thing we're doing. So we're going to be putting nothing into any of these except for this one here. So this save 6,000 here, we're going to be putting the 500 placeholder, and we're going to be putting £4 coins in there because that is the 504 that I was going to do. So that means that I can clear off 24 lines on my 6K challenge. It means that I'm closer to getting it done. So I will go ahead and do that now. Okay, we are done with this binder, so it's time to sort of move the money everywhere. So starting off with the penny challenge, I should have 100, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. So that's £100 there. And this is just gonna sort of free up coins that I've already put in so that I can put it back in again, if that makes sense. So I know it's like a relatively silly way to do it, but like I'm making content with it and it makes me really happy. So this is going into the penny challenge, so I'm just gonna move this to the side. Then what we've got is the 26 envelope challenge, which is 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, and then £6 coins, which is here. So I'm just going to put these in here, and these are going to be my envelopes. I could do all the envelopes now, but I like doing one a week. It just brings me so much joy. So I'm going to put this to this side, and then that's done, bestie. Now what I should be left with here is £600, I think. So I want to count this out to make sure I'm in the right place. So I've got, and I should have 20 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I've got that. Then it should be 12 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then it should also be 16 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 5s. Fantastic. Right. So that is basically the cash stuffing done. The last thing I want to do before I go is a tiny bit of consolidation, and there will be a full consolidation video next week. So next Friday will be consolidation of everything. But in case you were not aware, or you're not a patron, last week on the Patreon exclusive cash stuffing, I actually completed my 4K challenge, and I want these pound coins and I want them for my penny challenge. So I know there's at least sort of £50 of coins in there. So what I'm going to do quickly is take out all of these coins and just add them up. So hopefully it's a round number. Hopefully I've not made a mistake, but you know, I've made plenty of mistakes before in the past, and I know this is going to make the envelopes kind of uneven, but it is what it is, basically. I'll just be withdrawing all of the cash, and hopefully it'll be 4K. So if you want to see me entirely unstuff this and everything else, it's next Friday. So make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell, bestie, because that's the only way that you'll be notified when I get a new video out. But yeah, so just gonna take this out. Oh look, there's just so many coins, bestie. There's a lot. I'm just gonna chuck everything that I have into this envelope. So I'm just gonna quickly count this up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably gonna do this fast motion now. Okay, so I've got 45 there. So I'm gonna give this 45 into this envelope, which will make this one over and all the others under, which is not the end of the world. And I'm gonna take these pound coins for the penny challenge because it is getting expensive every single day with this. So just gonna move this over and that completes this. So obviously, much lighter if you are not using coins. So if you are American and have the $1, what I gotta tell you though about this is if you have this one, this challenge here, I didn't even complete it. Some reason I really messed it up. So yeah, I'm probably going to resell these dice. So I'm probably going to do a version of the 4.5K challenge as a pastel, but it'll just be one. But like leave me time to get to it. So probably going to do something like that with this. But yeah, that is done, bestie. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. And I can't wait to see you next week for the unstuffing and counting everything up because I think there's going to be a lot of money, and we've got our Q3 goals review to go through as well, so that's going to be super exciting. So hopefully see you soon, and thanks so much for being here today. Hi guys, girls and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What is the most that you've ever cash stuffed? I mean, obviously I know that having like thousands of pounds is quite rare and it's not normal to have this much money. Like it really isn't. So to be in a place where I'm cash stuffing this much this month is wonderful, but we probably will get round to normal stuffings in the new year as I start to earn less naturally. But I'm very interested. What is the most that you've ever cash stuffed? Please let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say without you I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks of my latest collection and significant discounts off my Etsy store. So if you would like to join them and support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have time for. So until the next cash stuffing, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.